Hey, what's going on there? It's Anita, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about how you can get yourself unstuck if you're feeling a little discouraged about your 2018 goals. I know that might seem like a silly question, but for me, it's the second week of January wrapping up, and I gotta be honest, I woke up feeling a little bummed out. And a little bummed out last night too, because there were certain things that I was targeted, I really wanted to kind of reach by the end of the second week, right? Things that I had laid out. And I didn't quite get to them, both personally and professionally. There were targets I had, and I didn't quite get to. So I was feeling a bit discouraged. And then I had this thought. It was actually two questions that popped in my mind, and I wanted to share them with you today because I'm going to start asking myself these two questions every day. I actually wrote them on a Post-it so I can put it by my bed and ask myself this. And I think they're especially helpful if you're feeling, anyway, discouraged or like you're not getting there fast enough or quick enough. And so here's the first question. The first question is, what can I be proud of? Or for you, right, what can you be proud of today? Because here's the thing, right? So often when we don't get to where we want to go, we often look at everything that's not going right, or places where we didn't, quite show up the way we would have liked to. But I can guarantee that somewhere in there, if you really look at it, there are actually steps that you took, progress that you have made, however small it might be, and that is something to be proud of. Even the fact if you're reflecting on it is something to be proud of. And when we can shift that voice to looking at what we can be proud of, as opposed to what's all the ways I messed this up, look at all the things I didn't quite get to, now we're in a positive zone, and we have an avenue and an opening to really make a shift. And I really say that it's all about asking ourselves better questions, right? Asking ourselves, why did I do that? Why did I mess that up? And having that negative voice, it's not a really positive question. It's not going to really get you where you want to go. So always want to ask better questions. And what can you be proud of is a wonderful question to ask yourself and kind of shift your mindset into a positive one, looking for what is good, looking for what is going right. And from there, you can improve upon it, which brings us to the second question, which might be a little bit unusual. The second question is, how can I improve this situation by just 1%? Why just 1%? Why not 50%, 20%, 100%, 150%, right? Is 1% saying I'm not giving it my all? Not exactly. Water, right? The difference between water that is just hot and water that is boiling is literally 1 degree. 1 degree can make the difference, right? If you're 99% committed to something, there's 1% of you that's out the door, right? 1 foot's out. So that 1% can make a difference. That 1 degree can make a difference. And again, it's about shifting out of this all or nothing kind of mentality into how can I make consistent change, right? How can I consistently get to where I want to go? And if you can just look at where that 1% is, how you can make it just 1% better or 1% closer, that's going to already put you back on the path instead of being in this place of being critical of yourself and feeling down on yourself, which then often goes into a negative spiral and rarely does it get us where we want to go. It shifts us into then looking for solutions, right? Looking for ways which we can progress. And the funny thing is that often if we just go for that 1%, we often do more than that. It's just about getting back on track, right? Getting back into that state that we want to be in. So I'd love to hear what you think, and let me know if these two questions make a difference. Again, it's what can I be proud of today? And how can I improve this situation by at least 1%? By 1%, you can give yourself 1%. So it's Anita Avalos here. I'm signing off. I am in the trenches with you in terms of I'm trying to get somewhere better for myself too in 2018. And let's just keep inspiring each other on this path. Ask yourself better questions. Make it a great day, and make it a great year. Make it a great weekend. Bye.